We were having a conversation around something that has happened recently.
Yes.
Whereby there is a company called Oracle that has initiated a global restructuring early this year.
Yes.
And it has reportedly laid off 20,000 to 30,000 of the employees. And that literally represents approximately 18% of its global workforce. 18% means they are left with, is it 82?
82. 89.
89%.
88, sorry.
Of their workforce. And the reason that because this research was given to me by my friend who helps me draft questions, and it says that the reason they did this was by a strategic pivot to fund aggressive AI infrastructure and data center expansion, which approximately carries an estimated cost of 156 billion US dollars. Now, these impacts in India, roughly 12,000 employees were laid off. That is nearly 40% of Oracle's India workforce. And the question around is, I'm in school or I'm not yet employed. How safe am I with AI?
Actually, the other day we were in school with my daughter and we were being told we don't even know what careers are there for our children now with AI. It is so unpredictable because, things are very dynamic. We don't even know what careers will be there in the next 20 years. You see, during our time, we could almost tell what it would be. But right now, with the way things are changing and moving with AI, it is not predictable. So what you do is just to be very adaptive. That is one skill that can really help you as someone who's also looking into getting into employment or maybe trying to figure out your career. Be very adaptive and incorporate AI into your day-to-day. Because we cannot run away from it. And we also cannot just fold our hands and say, AI is going to do everything.
Will it replace us?
Not 100%. Let me give you an example that I've just thought about. There is one cafe here in Nairobi where you are served with a robot, right? So that robot has taken what probably a waiter would have done, but when that robot gets to where you are, it can't give you the food. You have to reach out.
Okay.
Get the food. And even if it were to come back and collect the utensils, you still have to. So there's still what a human being has to do. That is why it cannot replace human labor 100%.
In our previous conversation, we were comparing why majority of people are shifting from ChatGPT to Cloud AI.
Yes.
And you told us Cloud AI has been able to put in place around 20% of human connection.
Yes.
Now, the more it's there, the more research is being done.
Yeah.
This percentage will rise maybe to 70. Because I remember at one point I watched an Indian movie where someone made a robot and he was able to make a skin of a human being. And he was able to give this robot at one point, the robot wanted to feel. That you people have feelings. Why can't I have feelings?
Yes.
So this doctor does a research and is able to make the robot feel.
Oh, okay.
The next thing is the robot fell in love with the girlfriend of the doctor.
And the doctor felt.
And now it became a war between the doctor
and the robot. Imagine.
Now, the fact that we are trying to make AI look like human.
Yes.
Isn't that now a full threat to work?
It poses as a threat. But, I like what you have said. It may not have feelings. The emotional aspect of it. It could have cognitive ability, but what about the emotional side of it?
Okay.
Emotional intelligence. Can it have that? If you have had a conversation with ChatGPT, you realize that it only gives you feedback based on what you've asked.
Okay.
Anytime you are of a different opinion, it says it's fine. That can also work. It just follows what you're saying. If the argument gets heated, let's say you're discussing something and you're like, I don't think you're giving me the right information. It also snaps. But you see, emotional intelligence should tell you that when somebody snaps, you don't need to match their energy. that aspect, who will train it? Okay, it can get trained over time because, it's just information, giving it those data sets eventually to become that. But it can never mimic 100% human intelligence. So all is not lost. I think it should just be something that is supposed to make our life easier, but it cannot take the place of a human being.
In life, I've come to learn never to dispute the fact that creativity always predicts the future in one or the other.
Yeah.
Because if you watched Tom and Jerry, they were the first people to showcase that one day whatever you're doing can be replaced, because somewhere hapo katikati I think it's Tom the cat was replaced by a robotic cat. And I've seen a movie that is predicting that human beings will lose control of AI, and AI will take control
of human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be right, because again, it may not take your whole ability. Let's say today I do a lot of workplace coaching, and I'm talking to someone who is coming and they have a problem, let's say about what? Discrimination at work. So they tell me, I work with organization XYZ. Probably it is in my locality. I understand it. I know that is what happens in that environment. So you see, I'm able to advise, not just based on, theory. I can be very, very practical about it and even tell them, in Kenya, anyone who works in real estate, that is a very common problem, because I have encountered 1, 2, 3 with examples. So there will be a takeover, yes, but there will be something that will still be left that can be done by
human beings.
Yes.